Hello, everybody. It's Torren. I'm reaching back out to you guys. Today is December 27th, 2019, and this episode is going to be about my 2 month post op. Um, I met my 2 month period on December 23rd and slash Christmas episode since we recently just celebrated Christmas 2 days ago. So, starting out, it's still going on this journey. I haven't had any major issues lately. One of the most exciting things I have been doing now is exercising. I do go to the gym regularly now. I was okayed by my doctor on my last visit. So that's something I'm working into my daily routine. I try to go about at least 3 or 4 times a week. Mainly just cardio. Not really focused on the weight as far as like weightlifting, but I'm really just trying to drop the pounds right now. And so it's been exciting. Typically every I'm sorry, every workout I usually try and do maybe like a mile and a half on the treadmill. Um, Also, I've been doing like jumping jacks and stuff like that. Just building up my heart rate, and that's been going pretty fine. There's of course days where I don't want to typically go, but I do force myself to go so I could build that routine. And honestly, after every workout, I feel more motivated. I feel like happy, like excited. So I do like that feeling. So I'm going to continue to do that. I'm big into swimming. I love to swim. But honestly, there's not many gyms around here that actually has an indoor pool. There is one, but I'm considering if I'm going to join their gym because they're highly expensive. But other than that, staying on my diet. Typically, like I mentioned to you guys last time, I have my protein shake as my meal supplement for breakfast every day. Usually have a light lunch, maybe a salad or some fruit or a protein bar. And then typically for dinner, um, I would have maybe some type of meat with a vegetable. Typically baked fish or baked chicken breast, boneless, skinless chicken breast, shrimp, salmon, and usually I have green beans, okra, salad, cauliflower, those type of things. So that's been going pretty well. I have had a few temptations lately to, step outside of my diet, but for the most part, I'm doing quite well. As far as my doctor's appointment last week, they did previously before my appointment had me go do some blood work, so they could just check my intake as far as protein, like iron, my vitamin levels, those things. Um, I already have previously had low iron. It's not low enough where they could need to treat it, but it is kind of at that threshold. Also, my vitamin D level was low, which is typical because I have changed my diet since getting ready for surgery and post surgery. So that's kind of expected. The nurse told me, the nurse practitioner, and so another thing that was low was my B1 level. B1 level, excuse me, thermide, I believe, or something along that nature. But that level was low too, so she did prescribe me two other vitamins that I need to take daily, the vitamin D and calcium, and then there's the other one for the B1 level. And I already take the Centrium multivitamin every day, so that's already worked into my schedule. Blood pressure's great, is completely under control right now. I'm working to continue to lose weight. Hopefully I could eventually be off of those blood pressure pills completely. Um, as of some of you may know, some of you may not, I also have asthma. As far as my asthma, it's been quite under control. I don't have many flare-ups. I don't really have need to use my inhaler. I do have a nebulizer machine that I take maybe from time to time if I expect to be gone from home for a long time. But for the most part, I don't really have that much issues. Even when I go work out, it's not really a big deal. So the asthma is definitely increasing. And on that note, a lot of you have asked me, well, since you know your surgery and you've starting to lose weight, have you could tell any difference? Definitely, there's a lot of changes, and I think I went over some of those with you in a previous video. But some of the changes I've noticed are physically and mentally. For the mental aspect, I'm more motivated. I'm excited. I have more happiness, joy. So that's definitely a big thing for me because honestly, going through this stage, at first I was nervous, scared, didn't know what to expect, slight depression, just wanting that change in my life. And so overall, I've had a better mood day to day, and so I'm definitely appreciative of that. On a physical aspect, I can honestly say I've been losing some weight. So like I don't fit any of my jeans I have in my closet. They're completely too big, even with a belt. So honestly, I kind of wear sweatpants a lot now. Just cause I'm probably going to continue to lose weight for a while now, and so I don't want to continuously go buy clothes and then a few weeks later they're too big. Some of my shirts are fitting a lot better now. Some of them may fit too big. My jackets, hoodies. So I definitely could tell on that aspect. My sleep habits are a lot better. I think I shared that with you all, but I used to could not sleep on my back comfortably. It really bothered me. Breathing wise as well. But now, awkwardly, that is sometimes the best way I could get sleep is sleeping on my back. I don't have any of those issues that I previously had trying to sleep on my back. My girlfriend actually says my snoring isn't nearly as loud or as bad as it used to be. That's pretty bizarre. Other than that, I have a lot more energy. Definitely, I'm able to walk longer distances without getting tired or becoming to be out of breath. So I definitely enjoy that, being able to move around more, be more active. I used to hate like going shopping and grocery shopping or clothes shopping, anything like that. And I actually am able to enjoy that more. So that's definitely been a change. My sex life has been different, so I definitely would say that as well. But overall, going to work every day, walking from the parking garage up to my desk, those type of things is definitely a lot of changes I'm noticing. My chest is kind of droopy now, which I could tell in some areas of my body where I may be losing weight. Some of my friends say, "Hey, your neck's coming out." I didn't really have a neck at my heaviest weight, and that's slowly but surely just most of the things I've noticed. But other than that, on the last video I did share with you guys that I did achieve one of my latest short-term goal, which on one of my previous videos you would have noticed. At that point I showed you guys my current weight, which was I believe 405, 406, and I share with you guys my first short-term goal. I would like to be at under 400 pounds, meaning part of the 300 club by the end of the year. Um, Today again is December 7th, so we have about 4 more days till the first of the new year. So I will share my weight with you guys, show you my current process or progress. I'm sorry. So definitely I will be showing you guys that momentarily. But other than that, everything's been going pretty good. I did mention in the last video some of my struggles with like acid reflux and upset stomach. Um, it's not as bad as it was. I do honestly still have that issue, and it really depends on maybe what I'm trying to eat. Also, a part of that, which my dietitian shared with me, is during or after your procedure, once you start to the eating phase, you can't eat at a very fast pace, and so you really have to practice eating slowly and chewing very thoroughly. So when you don't do that, she mentioned if you're maybe eating too fast or not chewing up your food as well, that will cause you to have some acid reflux build. And previously, before the surgery, I was a pretty fast eater. I did definitely do that. So it is a work in progress that I'm still working on, pacing myself a lot more slowly, chewing my food more thoroughly. So sometimes when I notice I may not be going as slow as I need to, is where that acid reflux may take into play. But other than that, everything's pretty well. Christmas the other day, it went pretty good. I was around a lot of friends and family. I did do some cooking for a few people. I didn't really step out of line and eat anything completely out of my diet. I did have some greens, a potato salad a little bit, which that probably should have avoided. But other than that, I had some baked chicken. Of course, I took the skin off of that. Had a little piece of ham, and I also had a little gumbo. Didn't really eat the rice. Just had a couple crackers with that. That was a seafood gumbo. But for the most part, main things I'm trying to stay away is carbs as much as possible. So I'm very limited on the carbs I intake. Also, of course, I'm staying away from sugars, sweets, carbonated drinks, those type of things. For the most part, as liquid-wise, I consume is water. I have my sugar-free Gatorade or Powerade. I have another thing. I have had a couple alcoholic drinks. Nothing sugary, of course, and if I haven't drunk anything alcohol-wise straight, of course, they don't recommend doing that at all, but that would definitely, from other people I've heard who've had the surgery, really upset your stomach. But for the most part, it's just continuing on this journey. I definitely am still noticing changes, and so my next short-term goal I set for myself is I would like to reach at least 350 by my birthday, which is May 18th, so that gives me about a little over 5 months. My girlfriend feels that I'll probably reach that way before May, but I don't want to set up a high goal that may not be achievable yet. So that is my next goal. If I reach that limit, I'll be over 100 pounds that I've lost since I started this journey. So that's really a good milestone for me. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys where my current weight stands. So hopefully, still under that 400 limit. So just give me one moment. Okay, guys, here's my scale. So I'm going to go ahead and step on and show you guys where I currently stand. Okay, so that's currently reading at 389. 389. So we're going to. All right, guys. So you guys currently just seen my weigh-in, which was about 389 from what you guys seen. So overall, just to go over the stats, my highest weight this year was 460, 465. Surgery date, which was October 23rd, my weight was at 438. Today, as of December 27th, that would be a total loss of, let's see, 49, 50 pounds exact. If I'm doing my math right, I'm sorry I'm not that good at math without a calculator, but I believe that will put me about 50 pounds. So definitely, just to show you guys, the process is still going. Still losing weight. Slowly but surely, I'm going to achieve my goals. Staying definitely motivated. Have a great support system for all those who have been following me on this journey, who's been supportive to me, who's also reached out to me. I love you guys. It's deeply appreciated. My faith is just in myself and in God, and just going on this journey, this new lifestyle. It gets hard at times, but you just gotta stick to it. Like I told you guys in the last video, you just gotta trust the process. With this being my 2-month post-op video / Merry Christmas video to you, I'm probably gonna follow up with you guys in a month, which would be around January 23rd. So expect another video around that week. And I'll keep you guys updated then. I might, because a lot of people ask me about my diet and different things I cook, now that I'm, on a more healthier lifestyle. I might do a little video before then showing maybe a couple of the meals I make, just to, give some of you guys an idea, maybe some healthier meals, or just in general, different things that you can eat or make cutbacks on. So until then, if any of you guys may have any questions for me or want to reach out to me directly, feel free to. I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have, even if it's on a more personal note. But other than that, again, I just want to thank you all. It's definitely appreciated. Until then, you guys stay blessed. Have a great day. Love y'all. I'm out.